All right, welcome back to the FIFA 13 Spurs rebuild. Last season was a bit of a disappointment, but this season is hopefully where we bounce back. Again, I want to look at Pogba because I think he could fit really well. Oh, season's budget. Yeah, 22 million and a couple of objectives. Don't really care about that. As long as they don't sack me. I don't think they will, but I mean, if they do, it ends the series immediately. Like, how do we be the saddest end to the series? Like, I just get sacked. But let's look at Pogba, who could be a decent purchase. 9.5 million now, 7.9, 79 overall. Outer Wayreld is up to an 81. Chris Smalling is also an 81. Christian Eriksen is an 82. All fine and dandy though. What I also want to look at, besides Pogba, is not that. I just submitted a random search. But I mean, we can look at this anyways. Messi's up there, obviously. Iniesta, just all these crazy players. Bale's up to a 90, not that surprising. Aguero's another striker we could get. But what I'm really here for, Jovetic also. Completely forgot about Jovetic. Insane to think that Jovetic was once thought to be like this insane prospect. But Pato as well, 88 overall. Wow. You just forget that some of these guys were just that like highly touted back then. Falcao, I mean, that's deserved, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Arturo Vidal, who also should be pretty well endowed ratings-wise in this game. Here he is, 27 years of age, 85 overall, so pretty solid for Arturo Vidal. I will inquire about him. We don't have the money to sign him, but might as well, you know, just look at him. Juve considers a bid of 17 million. I'm not opposed to it, but we will see. Pogba, I am going to sign though. 13 million, 79 overall, 21 years of age. I mean, I would really like him. He did really well for us on loan. I mean, I think we did honestly better. Nah, technically not, but you know, he was pretty good. Marseille wants to sign Dembele. I say, if you give us enough money, I will take it. Got 2 transfer offers, one for Aurier. I think that's a loan, which I will accept. Would like him to develop out there. The other one is a purchase offer, 9.5 million for Moussa Dembele. I don't think that's worth it. I think it's offensive to offer that low for him. So I'm not even going to provide a counter offer, just simply reject that one. And wow, just instantly, instant loan. He just doesn't even have to accept. Okay, well, that's cool. All right, Paul Pogba accepted. Let's get him in for £50,000 a week. 5% goal bonus because I just don't think he's going to be scoring that many goals. Important role for him. That should be a good enough contract for him. I hope he accepts that. Harry Kane offer should be a loan. Back to Norwich. So yeah, enjoy your stay over there, Harry. Hopefully you grow some more and, you know, become the player that you're supposed to become. Offer for Michael Dawson. I'm going to take it. You know, I respect Michael Dawson, but he has to go. I don't want him taking playing time from Calker either. He's 30. He's aging, and I'd rather cash out for him right now than later. I mean, signed a long-term contract. Was it really that long ago? I mean, I think he signed it before I started playing, but okay, you know what? I'll counter for 5.5 just because the game advises me to do so, and I'm sure I can maybe get that offer for him. Paul Pogba accepts the contract. He's back into the club on a permanent deal. They've matched the Dawson offer, so we are good on that. Let's put Paul Pogba into the team. I don't want to sell Dembele, but I also do kind of want to start Pogba over him. So yeah, that might be what I do going forward for now. This is what we look like right now. I might switch it back to this because Aaron Lennon's been doing quite well. I can't do anything like that right now because of international duty. I'm not even going to say that's like, oh, that's an issue with the game being old, because that would literally happen in current day FIFA or FC 25. If someone is on international duty or like someone is injured, you can't. It's some like weird stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, that's old FIFA. Can't believe you can't do that on this game, because you still can't do it. Kyle Naughton offer, another loan. I'm accepting every loan because they want the loans to happen in the first place. So yeah, Bayern wants to sign Hummels. It's not happening. Ooh, France to the semifinals of the World Cup. Look at that. And Netherlands are also out. Italy go to the semis. Germany go through to the semis, I think. Yes, they do go through. And Brazil go through. Spain are eliminated. Big one. This is the Brazilian World Cup. So this is 2014. It says it right there. Bit blind there. Completely different from the original. I mean, not really, because the semis, from what I remember, was Argentina, Germany, and I honestly could not tell you the others. I think it was Belgium that actually made it that far. Michael Dawson has been sold. We appreciate your service, but it is time for a new era. Transfer offer for Son. It's not, oh, Parma wants him. You can take him on a short offer. Hopefully he comes back in 80 overall. Maybe even ready to replace Lewandowski, because he was not great last season. Chelsea in talks with us over Lewandowski, although he's not really Lewandowski right now, so maybe we'll take the offer, then turn around, buy a Suarez. France are through to the finals, and it'll probably be a French and German final. That's an exciting one. Chelsea offer 21 million for Lewandowski. Not terrible. I'm gonna throw like a kind of outrageous offer, 27 million for him. And if they take that, I might just go turn around, sign like Aguero, or Brazil are out. Yeah, it's a German and French final. So I might just turn around, go sign Aguero. Let's go position striker, or attacker, I guess, striker. And then search. Aguero's on the market. Rooney's on the market. I could go Pato. I was gonna say, hell, I could go Messi. He's 73 million. I cannot go Messi. Aguero's on the market, 90 overall. Rooney. Jovetic is probably the best purchase because he's 24 and 89 overall. Falcao's there. Pato is there, who's also 24, 88 overall. Benzema's there. Van Persie's a little older. Mario Gomez. Suarez. I mean, I can't believe he's not higher than that, but, you know, it's old game. Javier Hernandez, kind of a crazy shout, 85 overall, 26 years of age, but wouldn't be a terrible purchase. Huntelaar. Wow, I forgot about it. He was 30 in 2014? Really? Wow. Fernando Torres, he's also aged. Soldado's there as well. No, thank you. If the purchase went through, I would totally turn around, buy an Aguero, buy a Rooney, but more than likely a Jovetic or a Pato, maybe even a Benzema. But for now, we'll have to wait and see. Wait, did I read it wrong earlier? It was an Italian-German matchup in which Italy wins, which is nowhere close to the truth. I'm pretty sure Italy, I don't even remember. Did Italy make it to the semis? They might have made it to the semis, but they did not win that World Cup. It was obviously Germany. I thought France went through. I must have read that earlier news one wrong. I've inquired about Pato, 33 million, pretty steep. Jovetic is cheaper, 28.5. So if I do sell Lewandowski, which I have tried to offer, yeah, they're matching it. Okay, so yeah, if Lewandowski goes, we have to sign Pato really, really soon. Danny Rose for a purchase. I'm gonna say no on this one, actually. Weirdly enough. I mean, I can try to scrounge together an offer really quickly for Pato. No, not Pato. Jovetic. Like, as much as I can. It's not possible. I just don't have the money. Oh no, I could have messed up here. Okay, let's just hope that Lewandowski, this transfer goes through really quickly and everything works out. Sandro offer, no, because we're using him quite a bit. Vertonghen suffers an LCL for 2 months. What is up with these injuries? Don't force me to turn them off. I'm not going to, but jeez. Okay, well, it looks like this Lewandowski offer is not going through. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think it's been rejected. Lewandowski basically said no. So, you know what? I'm fine with that because he just scored in that preseason game. We're not going to do anything. I don't have any real offers to make. I have Pogba. Maybe in the mid-season I can get Vidal, or maybe Lewandowski goes after, you know, in the mid-season if he's not performing as well as I'd like him to. But we'll just have to wait and see. I'm just going to go ahead and sim to the mid-season, and we'll see where we're at. All right, midpoint of the season. I see we're top of the table. It just went away. Lewandowski is being Lewandowski. 9 goals for him. Matching Neymar in goal tally. So far, I'm not selling him. Let's have a look at how everyone's grown. I haven't really seen many injuries while simulating. I had to sign Aaron Lennon to a new contract. Took a bit, but we got him down to one. Anyways, here we are. Lloris to a 92. I don't think that's actual growth. I don't know why it's labeling that as growth. Kyle Walker up to an 85. Hummels has not moved, but it's okay because he's 88 overall. Vertonghen, bad form, but he had that LCL, so I don't really blame him. Alaba up to bad form as well. That's not great to see. 2 players in our defense having bad form. Oh, also, he is banned. That's crazy. Paul Pogba, bad form as well. Up 2. Bad form? What is going on here? 83. Bad form? Everyone's on bad form besides these 2. Or besides Lewandowski. What is happening? 89 overall for Neymar. 88 for Lewandowski. 85 for Aaron Lennon. 85 as well for Lucas. Clint Dempsey just keeps going down. That makes sense. Calker up 2. I mean, everyone's just in terrible form all of a sudden. What is happening here? I don't know. Don't know why that's happening. Did we lose the last game? Is that what happened? Let's have a look. So we had a draw against City. That's not terrible. Had a draw against Wolves. And then got beat down by Bolton 5-1. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, we're just on a bad run of form. We should be able to bounce back, though. I'm not really worried, especially considering how we've done throughout the rest of the season. So yeah, Man City is 2 points behind us. Hopefully we can keep this first place, win the league title. But really, what I do want to win is the Champions League, which I think we're still in. Let's have a look at how we're doing in that. Yeah, top of our group, 1 draw, 1 loss, easy. So we're through to the round of 16. Let's have a look at who we're facing in the round of 16. Sporting should be an easy game. Hopefully we can make it all the way to the final, in which I will play that final and hopefully win it. But anyways, there's nothing else really to highlight. I don't have a lot of money to make any transfers or any signings or anything like that, especially because I need the money to sign new contracts. So yeah, so we're just going to sit here and sim through the rest of the season. Hopefully we win the league. Hopefully we make it to the Champions League final. Hopefully we do all of that. Hopefully we win the treble this season. Maybe it ends right here. But yeah, I'll see you at the end of the season, or if we make it to the Champions League final, I'll see you at the Champions League final, although the Champions League final will be after the end of the regular season. So yeah, well, you'll see me eventually anyways. All right, we've reached the end of the season. I've already seen where we've landed. We've landed 5th. We're going to the Europa League. We didn't even make it far in the Champions League. We lost in the round of 16 to Sporting on like pens or something. It all fell apart. We made it to the Carabao Cup semi-final, and then Lewandowski decided to become Lewandowski and stopped scoring. Yeah, so we were tied with points with 3rd, but we were woeful in the second half of the season. It was terrible. Like, if we had just matched what we did in the first half, we would be 80 points. We would not have won the league. We would have got 2nd, but we would have had top 4. We got 31 points in the second half of the season. So it was just terrible, dude. I don't even know what happened there. We fell apart completely. It wasn't even really injuries, I don't think. It was just terrible. I don't know how else to put it. Neymar had 16 goals in the league though, so that's nice. We can look at the tournament tree. Sporting are through to the final, so maybe that's why. Oh, we didn't even lose on pens. They just beat us down 6-4 on aggregate. And then they beat Chelsea in pens, beat Dortmund, and then now they're facing Bayern in the final. That's crazy to see. But yeah, now the FA Cup, I don't even know where that ended up leaving us out. We must have been eliminated in the early stages, so that's amazing. But here's the Carabao Cup. Made it to the semifinals and lost to Middlesbrough, who lost the final anyway to fucking Norwich. Yeah, I'm not happy with this team right now. I don't know what's going on. Let's just have a look at how they're doing. I mean, 93 overall for Lloris, 21 clean sheets, pretty solid, 15 in the league. Kyle Walker, 48 appearances, he's up still at an 85. Matt Hummels hasn't moved, but that's okay. Vertonghen is up 1. Alaba is up 3, I think up 1 from the midpoint. 5 goals, pretty good. Paul Pogba is doing all right. Still bad form for Sandro. Lucas is up to an 86, 2 goals, 3 assists. In all honesty, not ideal. Aaron Lennon also up to 86, 14 goals, 7 assists. That's probably more so why Lucas has less goals than you would expect, because he's not playing in that right wing position. Lewandowski, albeit did okay, 10 goals in the season, 10 goals in the league, 16 in total, 4 in the Champions League, and 3 appearances, so pretty decent. 89 overall for Neymar, 23 goals in the entirety of the season, 16 in the league, 5 assists in the league. Pretty solid season for him again, but just wasn't enough. Kalker up to an 82. Son came back, I think, at some point. Sigurdsson is also here, 3 and 4. I don't know. Lucas just isn't performing as well as I would hope. Dembele also had 46 appearances, just not all that good. Son is up to an 80 overall, which is nice to see. But yeah, I mean, just not great. Not great at all this season, but there's nothing I can really do until next season. Maybe we have to make some changes. I think maybe Lucas just isn't working out. He's growing. The numbers, like his overall is showing that he's great, but he's just not playing like it. And Dembele, I love Dembele. Like in real life, one of the greatest midfielders I've ever seen play the game, but he's just not working in the game. So I might just have to replace him. Injury for Lewandowski, but he was back in time for the last game of the season, which I think we won anyways, so I'm not going to sit here and blame him for that. But yeah, I mean, like, maybe we sign a different right winger. Aaron Lennon's doing pretty decently. It's the striker, to be honest, that we're having issues with. Aguero's there, Pato's there, Jovetic is there. I don't know. We'll have to see what we can do, because right now it's not working. But anyways, that is the end of this video. The end of this season for the rebuild. Hopefully next season goes a lot better. Still no trophies. We're in a drought. It's like we're actually Spurs. This is supposed to be unrealistic. This is supposed to be a fantasy where we win all these trophies and we become the best club in the world. But right now it's not looking like that. It's looking like we're just Spurs again. So yeah, hopefully next season we can break the Spurs curse, win a trophy, turn it all around, because right now it's just not looking good for us at all. But anyways, thank you for watching the video as always. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out some of the other videos. I'll like with the end card or whatever. You know, check out some Minecraft. Minecraft is fun. Check out some Terraria, that's also fun. Or just check out the last FIFA video if you didn't watch it. Or maybe check out the FC25, which I made a long time ago, but it's still pretty solid. Oh, Lloris got goalkeeper of the tournament for the Premier League, so that was nice. All right, I'll see you later.